didn't start there. It was like a dream. Okay, so yeah, it's not necessarily where the beginning is. Oh, yeah, gamepads. Gotta switch. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. By the way, what happened was, um, I went back and I I maxed myself to level 50. After like in my original file, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go to 46. After we went to annoying stream, and he was like, 50 is the max. I was like, really? Okay, so I went back and I'm level 50. I just don't know which one is the save file. I think it was this one here, but I went over to level 50, and the combat is so hard. I like the TP system. Oh, wait, you. No, I make a file for every chapter or beat. So it's called rotating your saves. I know I picked up from another streamer. But what happens is like rotating your saves is like if something goes wrong, at least you can go back to like a point. It's save states, but you're just like going around in circles. So once I hit the max, which I don't know if there's gonna be a max, I can go back to that checkpoint and then just do things again. Yeah, sometimes I know there's like there. I think it was I know of the visual MF, visual MZ. I hope I'm not wrong. I know there's a way to limit the saves because I only have 20 saves in my game. Um, but I don't know. This game seems to keep going, so maybe there's like 999 saves in this one. All right. Oh, what? Where am I? Rise and shine, princess. Welcome back to the land of the living. Y'all look good with all things considered. This is the Odyssey, a brand spanking new ship. Swipe by the villagers right out of the jaws of Vertigo. Let let your breath out, kid. There's no danger here. Oh, there's actually I saw the small detail to the changing of texture on the bed. Yeah, most likely it was Mia. You're at the beginning of pretty much the beginning of the game, the tournament arc area. I think if you're going through the dream sequence and the thing, that's big. That's beginning of the game, and then I think after that, you go from there. Like I said, I never really played the demo version, so I don't know where it actually starts or ends. Heh, I guess I can't really blame you for that look. I thought our paths would finally split too. Yet here we are, and um, coincidence, or maybe it's just fate. Eh, fate sounds real corny when I say it out loud. But hey, how else can you explain the amazing rescue? Like it's like your own personal dark night or something. Beautiful. Well, I remember the full version starting at the dream set and in a dream thing where you're walking around with air in like the nightmare castle or the nightmare realm. Dark Knight? What are you talking about? Can't remember? Huh. Apparently some guy in black armor stormed into the palace. Look, yeah. I was I was watching him fight on our way out. That ain't a guy I want to piss off. If I could avoid it. Also, there's a passive decrease to my s. Also, there's a passive decrease my stats when I don't kill anything. I remember he saying there's a level there is a XP degradation. Most likely if it's a demo, maybe it's locked in, so you can't actually like get higher. But there, he said like there's a degradation. You fight enough, and then you're supposed to like it doesn't give you enough back. The reason why I got to the level I am because on Sundays when I'm watching John Hagee or DLC Bronner, I'm just like, I'm just like I'm playing the game while I'm listening to some gospel on TV and just like spending like 6 hours because I'm like locked. I can't really do anything. I can't go to my desk to go do stuff. So I have to be like, I have to listen to gospel and grind. So, that's how I got too strong. I would have just been zooming past the game, but I learned from Final Fantasy 8. Uh, I remember a voice calling my name, and then yeah, like Final Fantasy 8 taught me a lot about like you know probably should get good before fighting the final boss. Which I know that game is out there too. I wanted to play it too, but I thought remastered. I thought it was like, eh. I don't know. My mind is all hazy. I can't remember much outside the pain. Well, this guy was hell bent on rescuing you. Yeah. So much so that he dragged Sarah into the mess. Yeah, somehow we all made it out of that place alive. Well, we did. We all did. So am Omni okay? Yep, Omni, Sarah, Vance, Parker. Everyone made it through it. Okay. I know it ain't much coming from me, but what else can you call that but fate? Tired, Faithless. If you're able to walk, if you're able to walk, y'all may y'all may want to go. Gosh, it's like I'm trying not to go into the Jamaican accent. Y'all may y'all may want to go out and talk to the guy. He's been yelling at everyone trying to get them inside. Paladin Vance is holding him off for now, but it's only a matter of time before something gives. Who in the world could it possibly be? Who could it be? I know. I think that's a problem. I I try to give him an accent. I remember him going, "Oi!" But yeah, I don't know which one I want to give him. So I got a Bicon, Butterfly Slash. Oh, do I really want to get what's a Shadow Jab? Oh, I mean, there's not Shadow Jab. Shadow Jab is the one that keeps messing me up. I don't want Shadow Jab is terrible. I want Phantom Blade, but this one has Mirrored Slashes, Skill Slash, which I'm not going to use. Bloody Coating, don't know what that is. Butterfly Slash seems good. Let's go. I know. Yeah, I know. We gotta talk about what happened back there. And a sorry ain't gonna cut it. But I gotta at least explain myself. Go meet your savior now. Once things chill out, and give me a holler. Nah, I can't get his voice properly. Uh, yeah, I don't want to save for that, but just in case it is the I'm just wondering if it's the 50, because there's a 46 and there's a 50 save, and I don't know. I just did something. Let's go talk to these NPCs, which you don't really have to. Paladin Vance is out there. Oh, learning humanity. I'm sorry. Just huh. They don't really. They don't really just like for story, I guess. Mia, you bring us home, right? I hope you're doing well, Mia. You're patient. I can't remember the last time. Huh? Who are you? Oh, okay. I got nothing to say to you, Mia. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, there's so many. Oh wait, okay. No, these are fake doors. Yeah, these are fake doors. Oh, really? That was the right way? I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to be the right way. You son of a! Let me through before I start knocking your heads together, boy. Boy, Raiden. Boy, I wouldn't try anything if I were you. We don't need to worry about keeping cover anymore. So make your move if you want to throw down with some of Assalin's finest. Assalin's finest? Huh. All I see is a bunch of limp zombies about to fall apart. Do you think a hundred of you can stop me? Come on, Ayer, don't make a scene here. Fighting on a ship is really bad. It's a really bad idea. Then then this asshole better step aside before he gets thrown aside. if he keeps If he keeps me from seeing Mia, I'm gonna reunited, and it feels so good. Hey, Mia, you're you're real, aren't you? How's this? How's this? This real enough for you? Is this you're alive? I can't believe I. What's wrong? Too stunned to be amazed, stunned by my amazed appearance to speak. Yeah, that air. Hands in the air, all the all the way around the world and through the fog itself, and and you're and you're and you're still ready to cry at the drop of a hat. It's 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 good to see that you again, Mia. It's been far too long. Let me turn this up. I thought you were dead. Amelie said you died in Nasala during the Hellspawn attack. Yeah, funny story about that. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe all that crap I had to go through to get here. So she was lying to me all the time. She loves lying. You don't you don't sound you don't sound too surprised to hear that. Yes, well, you wouldn't believe all the stuff I had to go through to get here either. I can I can take a few guesses. Oh, geez, here we go. Oh, yo, round two. Get away from Mia. Yo, I'll throw you off the ship. Not the best way to threaten those who saved you. No, you know, how have you been, partner? Phase two. Time to bust her skull. And what's going on? Don't let this creature deceive you, Mia. This is not air wild, but a revenant. What? Yo, that make that makes it twice that I pulled your ass out of fire. And this is the thanks I get. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised. The last time I saved you, ended up trying to kill. The last time I tried to save you, you ended up with you trying to kill me, too. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same. Kill? Hey, what are you talking about? I what? Tongue tied? Come on, you don't. Why don't you tell her what really happened that night in the sala? Or maybe you two just want to skip right to round, or maybe we just want to skip to round two in the game of whatever. You know, Amelie, you don't Amelie. How many times have you lost? You lost to Mia, you lost to Air, and make this a third time. You should just give up. You know, Vanessa chain smoking Vanessa ain't gonna ain't gonna take you back. Shut up. I put an accent on that. Stop it, both of you. Please tell me what's going on here. I'm about to. Uh, Mia. Oh no, her injuries are far more serious than they look. Before, how in the world was she able to walk? Come on, Mia, stay with me. I'll carry you back inside. Are we gonna fight here? Doesn't mean that just put on a show for Mia. Does this game have options somewhere like a volume setting? Uh, yes, there should be in the options menu. Yeah, there is. It's like the first one or something like that should be maybe second one. I'm not really sure. I have to look at it when I go check out the menu. I'll show you. Um, your present your presence is no longer needed. Leave this room at once to give me time to rest. The only way you're getting me out of here is by dragging my cold carcass through the door. And I'd love to see you try. Both of you, please stop. Amelie, I need to speak with Air alone. Please give us some time, some space. But Mia, now Amelie, that's an order. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I surpass you. I'm your captain now. Look at me. Look at me, Amelie. I beat Vance. I beat you. I am the captain now. Look at me. Uh, I shall wait. I shall wait outside the room if you need anything. Let me be with my man. Wow, she actually left. She's actually whipped. I heard a few things while I was on board, but I couldn't actually believe it. I guess it's true though. You really are the one calling the shots here. I'll blink out my room. I want to be with my man. But this dick is like I said, I've gone through my own set of trials during our time apart. That goes for Omni too. Please go easy on her, Air. She suffered more than you think, and she will suffer even more. Huh. Just, well, just to see about that. What she said earlier about you being a revenant was true. All right. I was just amazed by the bed textures, like underneath the covers, and the bed actually moves too. Um, all right, I'll tell you what really happened in the night in Asala. And since I couldn't find you in Holland, I knew that you were alive. So I put the revenant, so I put all this revenant crap to the side and focused on finding you. And now that you're here, it almost feels like a dream. Are you afraid of me? No, I always wanted a dangerous man, even if he's half dead. Fear the Revenant, the Vanguard of Ruin, the Last Prophecy, a pro- a prophecy that foretells the end of the world by the hand of a Revenant, and that Revenant is now standing in front of me. Almost romantic, huh? But you saved me from Virgo's castle, didn't you? Now that I hear your voice again, there's no mistaking it. You carried me. Oh, I made a screenshot. Hopefully, I'll take a look at that. Put it to the side. But you saved me from Virgo. You carried me out of that torture chamber. You saved me just as you saved Omni. Revenant or no. The man standing here is the same one I knew so long ago. Yeah, try to go to systems if you're trying to find the I made a screenshot. Hopefully, oh okay. That's pretty much the beginning. Omni's supposed to be that strong, but she's supposed to be like when you go through the game, the first part, like she's supposed to be like like your defense as like as I was cowering out on the first, as everyone saw me on stream trying to dodge and not die, and I didn't really know what I was supposed to be doing. I needed time to like she's like internalize the game. Yeah, she is supposed to be OP. That is the correct because by the time I was actually playing the game, um yeah, I was remember I was just trying to like escape, like I died on stream. Oh no, I died in the game on stream, and then I was trying to run around. I was trying to make sure like and I tried to pretend like I didn't die. But yeah, it's supposed to be like that. She's supposed to be your defense or something like that. Because she has skills for it. Mia. Legend says that the Revenant are mindless killing machines, lashing out a rabid fury until the day that they're put down. Well, you've already proven that one part of that legend wrong. I bet there are there are some more of their fault as well. You mean? That's right. I'll do whatever I can to turn you back into a human. You have no idea how long I waited to hear someone say that. Thank you, Mia. Good. Well then, for now, I need to get a handle on your situation. I'm going to look around the ship. Hey, will you come with me? Will I? I mean, yes, my love. Can we, what? Can you walk? Just barely. My whole body hurts, but but I can't just lay here all day. There are people depending on me. Yeah, I got the gist of it from listening to the people here. I'd like to hear the full story from you though. It certainly will, but there will be time to catch up later. I need to let everyone know that we're all okay, and that you can be trusted. Can you please help me up? Yeah, sure. Here, put your arm around my shoulder. Well, I need to call a meeting, so let's gather everyone we can. All right, there we go. We got the power couple, but except for I'm more power, but she has her own kit that's it's actually pretty good. Okay, for mop, if you're still here, this is you can look at this. Okay. Let's see. We finally got it. Okay, they're both locked in, of course. Got that. Let's leave this room. Oh, you. Yeah. What? Not going to attack me this time? Mia, Mia, I knew that you would hate me once you learned the truth. No, Amelie, I don't hate you, but I. Oh no, he's talking about his game. Yeah, Ram, he's talking about his game because he has the demo. But like, yeah, this game I had to turn it down. I had to turn it down on mine so I can actually like stream properly. Um, we're meeting in the conference room on the other side of this room. Please wait for us to get there. Yeah. Now let's go, Air. If you keep talking, I may say something I might regret. Like like sit boy, like Inuyasha. I can see your father in you. Oh, why are you talking about my dad? Now I see. Now that I see you again, there's no mistake that you will inherit his iron gaze. I mean, Amelie, this isn't the time. Wait. Hold on for a second. What are you saying about my dad? That bastard? You know him? I did. Oh, glad I didn't kill you. I was responsible for his death. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true. That's true. Everything's started. We're starting to get some loose ends out here, wrapped up. I knew there was something different about you. There's no way that you'd force me into a night with a flimsy, selfless excuse. What was you gonna do? Tell me something. What am I to you? Just some pet project to remind you of him? Is that why you wanted me to alter yourself? Is that why you drafted me into the Knights for in the first place? Do you not have any sorry, do you not have questions about your father? I never saw that man's face. But it's because of him the entire that my entire goddamn life is was in a gutter. That man can go to hell. This isn't about him, Omni. This is about you. Everyone who ever looked at me only saw him. Everyone who decided I would decided I would be exactly like him before. Even as yeah, I even learned to speak before I even learned to speak. Wow, I'm butchering this. Today's not the. Gotta get like in the mindset. Spill Omni. Are you the same? Are you the same way? Is that is that why you drafted me? Or did anything about our short partnership mean anything to you? Both. Recent events have crumbled away the beliefs I once held dear. After thinking about it, I realized that all my beliefs were planted in me by those I trusted, not not out of my own feelings. I can no longer follow Asala. No, no. Vanessa's way of thinking is no. Nor am I ready to accept that you were in the right. I deserve no forgiveness for what I have done to you. However, I must ask that you withhold your wrath until I find answers on my own. My first step on this journey is that the is to know the truth, untainted by those who walk the path I've shared. Once I find the convictions that I hold truly can call my own, then I'll face you, the the whole the whole you, not merely the revenant side of you. Everyone, I think this is enough. Please, just don't escalate this any further. Come on, Air. Let's just go for now, okay? Don't think for a second that this is over, partner. One way or another, I'm going to make you talk. I know, I know. I refuse to obscure the truth anymore. When you get everyone together, I promise I'll tell you everything you want to hear. Do I have her on my team? Okay, no, she disappears. Damn, I'm at least making enemies out here. Don't let me have to. Oh wait, she's here too. Dang, yo. Okay, so this is the meeting room. This is the war room where we'll have war. Yeah, there was not much time to do the trade of Omni, but more time to trade of Air. Oh, no, sorry, you got mistaken. It's not just Air's level 50. It's the A team is level 50. I ain't sure that's a big shocker. The fact that you're talking to me, or the fact that you don't have a sword in your head. It's if it's an apology that you want, then keep walking. I ain't sorry for what I did. I say mistakes over again. Oh, Sarah, I thought he was repeating his lines. Sarah really, Sarah's really that important to you, huh? Important enough to turn on us to Virgo without a moment's hesitation. The more than that, if it meant that she goes free, I would have you, me, and the entire ship crew swing in the gallows in a heartbeat. If it were the other way, it. I'm sorry. I was talking because I'm like, wait, am I changing the accent? I gotta like watch it all up, so like I don't remember like whatever. I'm just gonna go wherever sounds great in my head. If it meant I could keep your friends here alive, if I meant sacrificing everyone in our village, would you do the same? I How about it? How about Dark Knight over there, trekking around the world? Aren't there something that you do for a casual acquaintance? Wouldn't you do anything to keep your precious princess safe? Wouldn't y'all be willing to throw yourselves to the wolves? Not a chance. I swore to protect Mia, only Mia. Well, not even Trill. Damn, Air. I would protect Trill all day, but Mia when Mia pulls up, gets good, then I'll protect Mia. Anyways, I swore to protect Mia from anyone who gets in our way, no matter who they were. I'll take them on. I'll take them on. I can't do that if I'm dead. The noble sacrifice crap people love to spew out makes me sick. I tried to do that once. Once, never again. Me and I will both live. I will do whatever it takes to ensure that we stay that way. Air, Air, is is that it? Is this is Air? What do you know about me? You want to fight? Look, I ain't the lecturing type when it comes to strangers, but you might want to consider cutting pop, your popular slack. For, love for his child would make a man do crazy things. Oh, uh, been racking my brain or on whatever not to say it, but Mia deserves to know. I knew Sarah was more than just your client to you. Oh, you're actually Sarah's dad. Oh, okay. Oh, that's. Oh, does she know? Nope. Oh, so her dad. The story about her dad running off and killing her mom with heartbreak. Ah, there you go. It's a family right there. But yeah, no. So I did look up. You can you can die of heartbreak, and I think it counts as like something like a like not assault, but it does count. There's in some places I guess like if it depends, you can be charged with that, but it's rare. But I did look it up after that. Um, nope, I don't plan on telling her either. As far as she's concerned, her papa was a deadbeat drunk who ditched her before she was even born, and she was right. I was young and rash and very foolish. I wanted a adventure, not a family, but a round of drinks and a beautiful woman. I had never seen before later. Well, yep, I can feel those judgmental stares. Can't say I haven't earned them. When she told me she was pregnant, I didn't think twice about before spinning on my heels and bolting. No question, no hesitation, no nothing. There was no way I was going to be a pop. I wasn't done living yet, so I wandered the world as a mercenary for years. Finally, finally, I had an adventure I was craving. Yet something was missing. Nothing even came close to fun. I had it with a woman. As the years went by, that emptiness grew and grew until I couldn't take it anymore. I took the job that brought me to the vertigo out of curiosity. I started asking about her, and when I ran into Sierra, I as soon as I saw her face, I knew exactly who she was. What about her mother? Did I found the doctor that delivered Sarah and asked her about the mother. He told me that were complications during birth. He couldn't only save her from them. Couldn't save her. Apparently, she begged the doctor to save Sarah as long as Sarah lived. That's all that mattered. After hearing the story, I knew what I had to be done. I had to do. No one knew the name of the drunken scumbag that got the woman pregnant. So I took it. So I took. So all I took was the few favors called in, a bunch of hoop jumping, and landed the position. One of Sarah's personal retainers. Uh, I ain't looking for sympathy or compassion. All I want is to do the right by my daughter. All I want. It's all I got now. We're all gonna die soon, thanks to that damn fog. Sarah will never get to live her entire life. I know I don't deserve this, but I ain't to make the I ain't to make the few years she has left as happy as possible as I can. Would y'all at least give a foolish man that? Alright, cool. I guess that explains why she looks so young. Well, I guess it also explains why like she was like why he was like she was just explaining how like fatherly the her retainer was. Like he's like, oh, he's really fatherly. He's really fatherly. So that would explain what had the connection. Oh, that's the door. Okay. Actually, I think I went for that door already. And here she is. Time to do my best Sarah's voice. I'll have to say, there's nothing like what I thought you'd be. A revenant with a working mind. Even I couldn't have predicted that. I've been I've been getting that a lot. I imagine that where Sarah. I've been getting that a lot lately. It's almost as if the people are finally learning to use their eyes. Mia, can I ask you something? If the refugees suddenly demanded you to do something you're not okay with, would you do it? I'm not. I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand the question. Could you what could they possibly ask me? Well, in that case, the Emperor Daigo said where you know what? Forget it. Oh, you're too kind-hearted to let yourself be pushed into something gruesome like that. Hey, do you know what she's talking about? She's talking about. You know what? Never mind. I'll tell you when you get. I'll tell you when we all get together. It's something that everyone should hear. Anyway, speaking of. Oh right, meeting in a large room at the top of the ship. Can you wait for us there? Sure. If I did something wrong. I understand how it feels to be hated by people around you. But revenant or not, you went too far. Oh yeah, well hey. If the king didn't whip out his many swords of Vishnu, I would not have to like go and murder him. Um, I was never a religious man, but right now I'm starting to feel like someone smiled on us. What do you mean? I just finished the inspection of the ship to see what we're carrying in storage, and storage is loaded to near bursting point with supplies from a long journey. Really? Food, blankets, clothes, water, you name it. We probably got it. Far more than normal, far normal for a a crew of this size. If we ration everything out properly, I wager we can stay alive on the ship for a year. Holy hell, that's awesome! I can't believe it. Everyone will be able to eat tonight. How many weeks has it been since we could say that? But what concerns me is there's no ship that was there's no way the ship that was meant as a supply vessel. Asala had no words of this. I can't promise you that. In the navigation room, I came across this. A map? Take a look at this part, circled in red ink. But that's right here in the middle of the ocean. This is no skyling vessel. Virgo was planning on sending a full group of people to this location. They knew something was here, something worth shipping at least at the Emperor himself. No kidding. We we have to get back to Asala but once we do, I think this place is worth checking out. Underwater. I guess we're gonna get some underwater adventures. We're gonna get into our sub, and then we're gonna run into Emerald Weapon, and he's gonna like waste our asses. All right. So who else we gotta find? We gotta go find. We need to find the rest of the A crew because A crew is the best crew, and they're probably on top of it. No. Okay. Ladder's hurt. She's too weak for ladder. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't even know that it was. I led somewhere else. Trill. So Mia Elita of this clan. Clan? Well, I that's how you look. You must look. Well, I guess that's how must look. You yeah. Mia's clan think of themselves, or is it Mia slave to a this? Will of the people. Huh? I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you're saying. Could you speak English? could you could you speak in a language that I can understand? Do all your people talk like this? Emily gave me 350 marks to bunch buy gear. Yeah, there's some good gear I didn't buy. There's some stuff I didn't buy, but yeah, there's some gear that you. I only bought like a book, and I was like, I thought I was gonna be coming back, but buy what you can and buy what you need, because I you ain't coming back to that place to go get those stuff. So, well, I haven't got to haven't got back there yet. Yeah, Trill's still learning our language. Work with her a little bit. Sounds like you're hung up on what Daigo said. Yes, Daigo looked sad. Trill think Daigo was really sad to meet us. Wait, you met Emperor Daigo? I don't understand what you're saying. Did you say Emperor Daigo? It's a long story. I'll explain later. Daigo not have the same will as people. Daigo not follow her own heart, but heart of people. Most popular with folks day. I oh, Air, what is she saying? What is that? Is that Chinese? I, I don't know what went on between you when you y'all, but don't get between me and my man. Sounds like you were sounds like you sounds to me like you were saying Emperor Daigo didn't share the same fears as the people of Virgo did. Daigo wanted peace, not violence. You know what? I think you're right. He admitted not issuing orders that himself. I didn't really believe in it. Does Mia do this too? Does Mia not follow her own heart? Um, I still don't understand what you're saying, but okay. Aya, Aya said Chill has a value alone that makes Chill happy, but also scared. What is what is what is this will of the people? Do people with value throw away own wills? Um, I don't think I qualify to talk about human nature, and I still can't understand what she. Hey, or what is she saying? I don't understand her. Why not Mia? Why not Mia is human? Yes. I have a question. What does the psych stat do? I give it to Amelie. Psych stat is a I think it is a boost on um is either a magic defense or magic attack. Yeah, I think it's okay. So I'll just say health, SP, power, armor. Yeah, okay, it's magic defense. All right, who else we got to go find? Oh, did I walk past you, or did you just appear now? Okay, I don't remember. I don't remember you being there. You may just appear now. Hey, Mia, it's been a while, huh? Ah, Luke, I remember you. You did a good job giving us the slip back in Hollowness. I was pretty. It was pretty good, wasn't it? No kidding. You're a real pain back then. Oh, you're just mad because you couldn't catch me. So I guess you're traveling with Air, huh? Yep. Air needed a quick shortcut through the woodlands hill to get to you. And I want to get away from Masala. It worked all. It all worked out for the best because of how you were kidnapped from Malawigrad. Oh yeah, we read the documents. What? Wait, what? Yeah, there's a Resident Evil style document in one of the places like yeah, it's like it's literally like a Resident Evil thing. Um, that I gave them. Oh yeah, I took that locket too. I also took that locket. I was like, I'm not letting you keep that. I took every item because I didn't want to get because I was afraid that the characters were going to get airifed, which they do. Which they do in a way, and so I'm just I had to make sure that I scraped off what I could. So it's just try to figure out where you want to put those items and who you want to keep them. How did you know? How did you know? How did you? We came across the town in our way to Virgo. After exploring it, we found a document in the inner temple with your name listed. I wonder if you don't read that document, this won't happen, or was it forced? Uh, well, you can. It it depends on how you're gonna go in the future, but you can take some things, but I wouldn't take all of them because what happens is like I was just doing it because of for fun, but what happens is like Amelie needed whatever she needs because that's her stuff, but I didn't see anything really with like I just took it for fun, so it depends how you're gonna use it. So you don't have to take all the gear because what happens is like as you know you're gonna be jumping back and forth, but take whatever you can or take whatever you feel like you need to take. Dude, you know why I came back to Osala? They were nothing but a bunch of monsters who tortured people and and forced them to become living human weapons. I never wanted to be infused, but the people Vanessa sent didn't give me a choice. Didn't give me any choice. There were too few volunteers in Asala, so they had to get people from somewhere else. Why didn't you ever tell me? Best way to go about it is to taking the gear out of cutscene and keep them whatever. Yeah, I you got it's a guessing game. Which when is the chapters gonna flip back and forth? So also they don't transfer. Also, like on the forums, the person a person said, yeah, these things do not transfer back and forth. So whatever you do is locked to the person. So I guess by the end of where I am, the items will go back and forth. But in the beginning of the games, whoever you got, whatever has is locked to them. Um, if I told you, who knew what you would what would happen? If I told you, who knows what you who knows what you would do, what they have done. Stop looking for me all of a sudden and fall and fight all of Asala. You're already in a delicate enough position as a revenant, and I wanted to get away from Masala. Telling you this would had too many ways to go wrong. But now there are so many people. Maybe we could just go and attack on Asala. Look, we don't want to talk about this in the war in this in a, sorry, we don't want to talk about this in the war room upstairs. Look, we don't want to talk about this in the war room upstairs. Oh, sorry, why? Sorry, my bad. Oh, I can't read today. I am sorry. I am not reading good. Yeah, he wants. Well, why not? Everybody wants to. Well, the king's not important, and I think it's really just kicking Vanessa's ass and then dealing with Garan. But yeah, we got two more. We got two more things to clean up. Vanessa and Garan, and they know each other. And Amelie might just be like, Amelie just might pull like a like last minute like, oh look, I'm sorry, Vanessa. And Vanessa's gonna be like, oh, you want to prove that you're sorry? Then kill them. And it's like, Amelie, stop. How many times do we have to do this to you? It's like, oh no, it's this. How many times have we to teach you a lesson, you old man? Like I'm just waiting for her to just get back at me. He's like, okay, here we go, round four. You're right. You're right, Luke. It was me. Why don't you look? Yeah, I pass it. Like, how many times you gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Gonna have to beat you up again. Who am I missing? I think that's everyone. I think that's everyone. Who am I missing? No, no, I think everyone. Yeah, the whole band is here. Based on the bits of information gleaned from listening to everyone, I think I have the idea of what our situation is. Now, in short, we're stuck adrift the Odyssey after Ayer's group saved us from Virgo's ship castle. I still can't believe Virgo would do something like that. It's just to get at Aya. Sure, he might be a maybe what? Spit out, girl. Actually, what that's precious. What I've called this meeting, Ayer has vital information pertaining to the last prophecy and his current state. I don't like where this is going. Ayer's group, the A team, is in turn also needs to know what we've been through in the time. An exchange of information is not necessarily to keep from failing blindly. No, not not Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I know that was a free space on the bingo card. I miss I really miss my social reading bingo cards. Every time I'd read a story, I would have like angels and demons and stuff like that. But I'm surprised this has no angels and demons. So this is just written by like kids. I guess I have to do. Yeah, I haven't even found the best gear, so like I'm still trying to just figure out some things that are going on. No, normally when I have social reading, I have a bingo card, and it's like when you're reading stories from like people who write on Wattpad and stuff like that. It's either it's a light novel, overpowered protagonist, angels and demons, gods trying to slay gods and being trying to be gods, um, and pretty much everything that you can throw out that's pretty tropey, harems and stuff like that. It's like you can tell where these people are coming from. If I can find it, I would put into the chat and like show that thing. And I crafted it. I'm like with a bunch of people, and that's what we got out of it. Hey, Ayer, we should start with you. Please recount the events that brought us to you. Damn, yeah, I feel like I'm about to be interrogated. You actually sound like a bona fide commander just now. Now that's an origin story I want to hear. Oh, that's not good. Oh, oh no, a screen got in my way. We both clearly have tales to share. I agree. Let's spend the rest of the day listening to each other stories. Once we've been through this, we've been up to speed, we'll decide where to go from here. Hey, yeah. All right. Oh, all right. Well, you will have a hard time keeping up. Looks like we're going to be here for a while. One more thing. I wanted to be absolutely clear. Nothing is spoken. Nothing spoken here leaves this room. As a confined ship like this is the last place to be started in a panic. Right then, time to spill the beans. So that night in the sala, when the hellspawn attacked, long long time ago, 6 hours, 6 hours later. Oh well, you're just going. Okay, just recalling the whole story. The one lone brooder doesn't suit you. You know. There it is. Yeah. So this would be one of the like the things on the bingo card. So I'll even bring it out here. So I would have this bingo card. There's like three different ones. This one here. Um. So yeah, this would like when we're reading short stories, we would have to like just stamp out. Yeah, edgy OC. Oh, actually, I actually stamped that one. This has edgy OC. Um, Mary Sue's fan service, chosen one, token character. Um, the Japanese names, high school, no high school on this one. Self insert, don't know. But yeah, a lot. This was like would be facing like self inserts. Mary Sue, the chosen one, token character, exposition. Like it just dumped of exposition. Um, Random LGBT character, speaking Japanese, harems, gods, evil powers, angels, demons, free space, it, fan fictions, just like um, what do you call it, like Samurai 8, Japanese names, popular love interest, magic, dead absent parents. Oh yeah, we can mark that there. Isekai in Japan, but there's like different ones. There's like we had like three different ones, for example. This one was marked for or somebody else, but then we would have like this one here too. Well, no, not for this Friday, but it was a staple in a group that I was in, and we would just read stories, and I would mark, and these would be the stuff you mark on off the sheet. So I would give everyone, hey, check off these bingo cards. If the story I'm reading has any of these things. Obviously, these are, as you can see, what's on screen is things that I've read, which I surprised that it was still there. But these were the bingo cards I'd be playing with to show off. Hey, what's this story about? Let's see if any of these things were match what they're going what what's on screen. Maybe the next time. So whenever you play a game, yeah, sure, why not? That was their purpose. Well, not for games, but yeah, that'd be awesome to use. Like whenever we play RPG games, like okay, let's see if they hit the common tropes. It's more like a checklist too. Um, you have to lower your head you have to lower your head and cross your arms. Maybe with a little wind blowing your code around, you can pull it off. You can pull it off. How could you make a joke at this time? There's too many events to proceed. Garan, Vanessa, you, and and what and what did you do to Emperor Daigo? I beat him again with Street Fighter. I needed to know where you were, Mia. If Daigo hadn't just told me, I would have left. I would have left and gone straight for you. Oh, that's questionable. But he did. I didn't. You know. But he decided that I needed to die, and so that his people can be happy. Sorry, but my life isn't worth the happiness of a bunch of cowards. I hate the monarchy. Like how will the other streamers have a rating 1 to 10? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everyone works in different ways. Even still, there's no denying the fact that Virgo will collapse without Emperor. When that happens, Asala will be the last human settlement still standing. Look at us, talking about murdering emperors and weighing a single life against many, it just gets me hot here. I mean, maybe the world has already ended, and the rest of us are just haven't caught up yet. Mia, how are you holding up? Be honest with me, okay? Don't try the same line you used on the others to keep morale up. I'm so tired, Air. I'm tired of running, tired of fighting, tired of grasping every single slight strand of hope, only to have it crumble away in my hands. We'll see. Oh, well, I mean, okay. Long story has depends. Like, if you're watching, I think long story, the all it's a it depends on the length of the story that you're expecting to read. Reason why we put long story back in the day because it would take like at least an hour, especially with my interjections. It would take at least like an hour or two, so we wouldn't get to like through a story, and it would be like boring things that no one really care about. Like I can name a couple stories that I had there. It's like this person was doing something and it had nothing to do with the plot. So long story may not be part of it because you want your quality game. You don't want just in and out. Well, some people do, but I wasn't expecting to go in and out and then play another game. I don't have anything lined up yet. So long story depends on how long you expect to like be in there or not. I mean, I think well, as I heard, he said the developer said that we're almost through the game. So, and I've been only playing this on Fridays. Ever since I took charge of the refugees, it's just been one decision after another. Each of them digging out graves even deeper. I choose to take along the way to Asala. Not only did that mistake make an enemy of Vanessa, but I learned the revenant I was afraid of running into to be you. But I can't stop. Not after everything we've been through. Not while not while there is still so much left to do. I put these people into situations, and so it's my responsibility to get them out. Also, um, exposition. Yeah, no, there's like when we read stories, when we read those stories, or when I read those stories, the exposition dumps were like at the beginning, and yeah, they're just huge exposition dumps, and we wouldn't really follow the character. We're just being told everything, and we didn't really get much. So it depends on how long the story and where the exposition dump is. It is it's at, which I don't remember. It's been a long time since I read a short story or a long story. And then there's the business with Goran. Even by some miracle, we were able to stop Vanessa and bring these people home. A thread of fog will eventually bury the miracle that into the ground. I'll do what I can do. I'll do what I can for the long as I can. I just can't see any way out of this horrible situation. Anyone looking for a working brain can tell you how much you busted your ass for these refugees. You done you've done way more than I could have. And if I was in your shoes, just don't think just don't think you're doing this alone, okay? I'm right here. I'm right here now. I promise you there will there w- I promise you to be there when things get tough. Thank you, Air. Really, I feel I'm sorry. I thank you, Air. Really, I think I feel a little better talking about it. Anytime now. It's getting late, and everyone's already hit the sack. We should probably return too. You go ahead. I'll make one last trip around the ship to check our supplies, then head to bed. See you in the morning, Air. Good night. There's my girl. It's like I went all around the world for that. Nothing good will come from running yourself into the ground like this. But I've got your back, Mia, and I hope you know that. We got Japan gods, Japanese names, evil, angels, demons, the dead. Yeah, dead and absent parents is in this too. Oh, that's Parker. Mia. Oh, I can't use that name. I can't use that voice. It's already been used. Mia. Do I have a Parker voice? I don't have a Parker voice. Mia. Paladin of Omni. Everyone, you gotta come. You gotta come down and see this. Huh? What's going on? What's wrong, Parker? Why are you yelling so early in the morning? I don't know how to explain it. There's a massive bright. Just hurry up and get down here.